Well, hello, and welcome to James Lester's Express Lane, where we get you now as fast as possible, bringing you the review for Beastars. What is this? Really fucking weird. We'll start off with that. Found on Netflix, so hey, if you have Netflix, you can watch it whenever you want. It's a TV show, anime, about a high school in a world where instead of people, it's animals. It'd be a high school drama. If it was people, it's just instead of people, it's animals. And you have predators and you have prey. No meat is allowed to be eaten because obviously all the animals are people. Oh, it's called anamorphic. I think that's what it's called. But no, they're sentient, living, like they're people. So you can't eat meat. You have to eat high protein diets, lots of eggs and soybean stuff like that if you're a predator. Like our man here, Legoshi. He's a gray wolf. He's in drama club. He's a sophomore. Yeah. He's shy. He's timid. And he has a bit of a wolf inside of him. Just saying. The issue that a lot of the preying predators have is the fact that sometimes a predator will snap. A predator will eat a prey animal. Like, say, a bunny rabbit named Haru. She's a Newfoundland dwarf rabbit. And it's weird because it's not just rabbit, it's Newfoundland dwarf rabbit. There's also a Harlequin rabbit that hates her because the Harlequin rabbit's boyfriend, who's another Harlequin rabbit, was cheating on her with Haru. And it's like, we're an endangered species and you think you can mess us up and take away that chance for us to breed and have more Harlequin rabbits? You're in for a tough world here, honey. Unlike Zootopia, there are cats and dogs. Zootopia, there were no cats and dogs because there's no people. No people, no domesticated animals, no cats and dogs. This world, there's no people, but there are cats and dogs. Legoshi's best friend is a golden retriever or golden lab. Pretty sure it's a golden retriever named Jack. Anyways, the person or being whose body I've taken is Louis, a red deer. He's president of the drama club. He's the most popular kid in school. He has a lot of pressure on his shoulders to be the best that he can be because he's going for Beastar. It's a title. I don't know if it's just for the school or for the town. It takes a backseat. The show's called Beastar, but being the Beastar, it takes a backseat to everything else that goes on in the show. Very first scene, there's a alpaca, I think it was, getting eaten by most likely what looks like a wolf. Was it Legoshi? Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. Legoshi is usually under control, just like most predators are usually under control. Louis takes an interest in Legoshi, which for him is like, okay, why is the most popular person animal in school taking notice of me? Why does he think I should be taking off lights? Because he does like the light work on the plays and stuff. Like, why does he want me to do more than just lights? Why does he want me to be a minor role in this play? Like, I don't do that. Part of it is because Louis hates predators. There's a reason for that. I won't get into it. But also, he's trying to push Legoshi in a way that makes Legoshi, I don't want to say snap and eat someone, but become his more primal predator self. Why? Even I'm not really sure. Being a red deer, obviously he's not the strongest, he's not the fastest, he's not the most ferocious, but he's trying to be. He's trying to live up to this image that he is the best. And then he looks and sees someone like Legoshi who's all, oh no, don't notice me. I'm just gonna mess with this light, make sure the focus is on it right, and it pisses him off because obviously, if Luis was a gray wolf, he'd be the most badass person out there. But he's limited by what he's born as, a red deer. There's some psychological stuff in this, again, with mostly Luis and him trying to be the very best that he can be, but being limited by the fact that he's a red deer. He doesn't have the strength. He doesn't have the quickness. He doesn't have that the predators do. Another thing that's weird is it's rated TVMA for smoking and nudity. Like, wait, nudity? But they're animals. What the fuck? Like, oh, you get to episode 9, all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay. It's weird. It's not anything pornographic or anything. It's not that kind of nudity. It's just, it's fucking weird because they're all animals. Oh, speaking of, Haru, the rabbit over there, is the only member of the garden club because all the members graduated and no one new joined. She has a lot of issues. Mostly because, well, she is a rabbit, and rabbits are known for being fast, eating carrots, and, yeah. So she has that issue. Again, like the Harlequin rabbit, her boyfriend is cheating on her with Haru. Other animals talk about it like, oh yeah, it's because everyone else has stripes, they have spots, but she's pure white. How do you know she's pure white? Oh, trust me, again, it's like, oh, that's how you know she's pure white even under her clothing. But, there's, again, between the predators and the prey, there's a lot of drama because obviously the predators can just snap and eat a prey animal whenever they want. If that happens, obviously they get executed because you can't do that. That's murder. They got to stick to the diet of egg salad and tofu this and soybean that. There's a black market. The black market is supposed to be from hospitals or funeral homes. And like the prey animals just look the other way because it keeps the predators in check. The predators don't lose their minds and just go and attack a prey animal, usually. But there's someone attacking prey animals and eating them. The mayor's doing absolutely nothing about it. The police doing absolutely nothing about it. It's just, oh, now the prey animal disappeared. What was it last night? Oh, last night was an emu. I don't know. I think the one guy was a peacock. Oh, there's so, like, this show is so fucking weird. It's what attracted me to the show. I'm like, this show is just so weird. I gotta check it out. I know I'm doing a lot of rambling, but, like, I don't want to spoil anything, but it is just so weird because it's a high school drama. But the one chicken that's, like, they're seated by alphabetical order, she sits next to Legoshi because she's next alphabetically. And she sells her eggs. And usually her eggs are used on Wednesday for the egg salads that Legoshi loves so much on Wednesdays. She's sitting there like, I just gotta keep up my exercise program, keep up with my yoga, make sure my eggs are the best they can be. Just something small like that, or there's a scene where like a lot of the predators are trimming off their hair to be used for yarn that they can, like, they sell it to get extra cash for yarn. There was another one. There was another animal that was like, if you think about it, it's like, yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense that being that animal that they would do that to make some extra money. Or, you know, you get birds like the chicken and others, or the eagles. They can't fly because they don't have their license yet. They gotta graduate from school first before they're allowed to get their license to fly. So like they're in the town, like the one eagle looks up like, just 2 more years and I can get my flying license. But it's just so, like, it's just so weird because it's completely, absolutely normal. It's Tokyo, Japan, whatever, but with animals. With the class divide between predator and prey. Or like the mayor of the city is a lion, but he had his fangs removed and replaced with normal teeth, or flat teeth, I guess you'd call it. So he'd have a more friendly face. So when he smiles, he doesn't show off his fangs. He shows off just normal teeth. That's what he did to help himself get elected to mayor. There's so much that goes on in the show. It's like, but I don't want to spoil anything. I don't think they don't show the intro to the show in the first episode because it gives something away. So the intro is actually really cool because Chuckmation, Claymation, whatever you want to call it. It's Claymation, not Chuckmation. Chuckmation would be toys. Yeah, it's Claymation for the intro. And the music is really good. There is some music in this show that's cool. It doesn't get used a lot, unfortunately. They could have done more with that. Or like you're a chipmunk and you're walking from the cafeteria line to your table, almost get stepped on. It's like, oh, that's why you're supposed to walk along the walk along the wall so you don't accidentally get stepped on because you're so small. Just like the dynamics between the different groups, and then like the Harlequin Rabbit and her friends are all bitches, and they're making fun of Harder, and then all of a sudden they look like run away. He's like, that's what happens when I stand up for myself. Make him scared. And she turns around, because there's a predator behind her. And it's like the predators, they're discriminated against because they are predators. They're monsters, I guess you'd call them. But they're not really monsters because, they eat their egg salad, they eat their soybean, they eat their protein-rich base foods and all that. So they don't eat people. But they still can. They can snap at a moment's notice. And all the prey animals know that. So yes, there's an uneasy alliance between the two. Like the drama club is one of the few clubs that actually has a mixture of predator and prey animals. The rest are all segregated though. They have the predator art class and they have the prey art class. They have the predator cooking class, they have the prey cooking class. Drama club is one of the few where they actually mix. Which is kind of cool, especially since it's led by Louis. Louis, besides the main character of Legoshi, Louis is probably my favorite characters out of the others. And hopefully there's season 2 because there's something going on at the very end. Like it ends on a cliffhanger for season 1. It's like, what happens next? It even says like, see you for season 2. Like, yeah, so hopefully there is a season 2. Better be. For what this show is, it is super fucking weird. If I had to give it a rating, I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. Even though it is so fucking weird. That's one of the reasons why I enjoyed it. Because it is just so fucking weird. Like seriously, it's a high school drama anime. But with animals. With like special dynamics that you want to get in a normal high school drama show. Just because they are predator and prey animals. I mean, it's hard to give it a rating because it is just so different and so weird. Like I said, I enjoyed it. I'd give it. I'd have to give it like a 7.5, 8 out of 10. But it is just so weird that you can't do it on a 1 out of 10 or 5 stars or whatever, because it's just so weird and so different that some people will be able to look past it, and other people will be like, nope, I can't even get through halfway through episode 1 because this is just too fucking weird. And it is. And I loved it for that. Have you seen it? What did you think? If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. See if it's up your... Maybe you will like it. Maybe you won't. Let me know. And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.